Once again, my name is Adewale and you're welcome to this wonderful channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like and comment as well. Today I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, which is 7 easiest routes which you can take to relocate to United Kingdom. But before I go into that, please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And you that have subscribed, I say you're welcome and thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. I care about you guys. Thank you very much. And I will always stay by my promise to give you a very reliable and true and honest content from this channel. And that's just as I've said, I'm going to be discussing 7 easiest visa routes that you can follow in relocating to United Kingdom. You know, half the time, the whole thing we believe is that you can only travel to United Kingdom as a student. And after student, you stay in the UK for a certain year and you know, and at the end of the day, you get your indefinite leave to remain. But you know what? I've come these days to give you 7 easiest visa routes by which you can follow in order to come into the United Kingdom. And one of them is skilled workers visa. Skilled workers visa. What does skilled workers visa mean? This visa allow you to come to stay in the UK to do an eligible job by an approved employer. You know, in the past it used to be called Tier 2 General Working Visa, but now it's been called skilled worker visa. So you know, for you to be able to do this job, there are qualified skilled worker visa that you must be able to meet up with, which is you must be able to work for a UK employer that is approved by Home Office. You know, there are different employers that are approved by Home Office to be able to employ you as on a skilled worker visa. And also you must be able to have a certificate of sponsorship for you know, this certificate of sponsorship is being given by an employer to their employee, having written the details of the job you will be doing, how much you're going to be paid, everything about the job they're offering you. It's going to be written in this certificate of sponsorship. And also you must be able to do the list of the eligible occupation. You know, if you want to apply for on a skilled worker visa, try to apply through the list of shortage job list. I'm gonna be doing a video very soon to give you the list of shortage job list in the UK, and you're gonna be know, so that will give you the kind of idea of which kind of job you can apply for. And the second one on the list is global talent visa. Now this global talent visa is a kind of visa that you can apply for. It allows you to work in the UK if you're a leader or a potential leader in an academic or research group, or probably in art and culture, or probably in the digital technology. So before you can apply for a global talent visa, you must be able to fall into the 3 categories. And the other one, which is number 3 on the list, is health and care worker visa. Now, for you to be able to apply for health and care worker visa, which is formerly known as Tier 2 healthcare visa, you have to be a medical professional who offer a job with NHS or a kind of NHS supplier in an adult and social care, in an adult and social care. So basically, you have to be in a healthcare line. Probably you've been employed by a recruitment agency who is offering you a job as an healthcare assistant, or probably senior healthcare assistant. You know, so if you get this job, this is the type of visa you can apply for. And you know what, this healthcare assistant job has been put on a shortage list of job in the UK, which means that if you applied for this job, you have high priority, you have higher chances of being employed for the job. And for you to be able to apply for these jobs, you must be qualified. Just as I said, you work in eligible health and social care job, and you work for a UK employer that has been approved by Home Office, because obviously there are lists of employers that have been given license to employ people from overseas to come and work as an healthcare assistant in the UK. Then you will be given a kind of certificate of sponsorship by an employer that have the information about the role you've been offered in the job. So that certificate of sponsorship consists of everything you'll be doing in the job, and you will be paid a minimum salary. Each of how much they pay you depend on how much the employer charges, or how much the employer is willing to offer you in that job. So it all depends on that. Yeah. The fourth one I want to talk about is intra-company visa. Now, intra-company visa is just a kind of visa that allow you to transfer from a branch of your company in your country to their branch here in the UK. Now, for instance, let's say you're working with PZ in Nigeria. Now, PZ is setting up a branch in the UK. So they transfer you from the branch of PZ in Nigeria to the branch of PZ in the UK. That is what intra-company visa is. But this visa is divided into two. We have intra-company transfer visa. So this intra-company transfer visa is a visa you apply for if you've been transferred from by your employer to come and take over a role in the UK. Now, for instance, you are a product engineer in PZ in Nigeria, but now they're transferring you to come and be a product engineer here in the UK for the same PZ. So the visa you'll be applying for is intra-company transfer visa. What makes it to be eligible to be able to apply for this visa is that you've been working with PZ in Nigeria as a product engineer for 12 months before you can apply to be transferred from Nigeria down to the UK. And the second type of this intra-company transfer visa is referred to as intra-company graduate training visa. Now, from the word training, which means is part of a graduate training program for a managerial specialist or for a managerial role. So probably they're just training you for a higher position. So probably you are a training product engineer in Nigeria in PZ. Now they're transferring you to come and take a higher role in the UK. However, you are still under training. So the visa you'll be applying for is a graduate training visa. So which you will be able to come into the UK to apply, to work as a training in a managerial position. But for you to be able to apply for this visa, you must be an existing employee of an organization that has been approved by Home Office as a sponsor. Basically, there are a list of companies that can sponsor you on this type of visa, and you must be given a certificate of sponsorship by your employer, and you must do a job that is listed on the certificate of sponsorship. And your salary that you will be paid should be about £41,500 as an intake training. So if you are applying for a visa, basic salary must be £41,500 per annum. Or if you are applying as a graduate training on this category of visa, then you must be paid £23,000 per annum. So that is that about that type of visa. Another one you can apply for, another type of visa that you can apply for to come into the UK is Minister of Religion. From the word Minister of Religion, you know what it means. It's basically for a religious organization which is also recognized as a charity in the UK that are offering you a job, probably as a pastor or as a youth leader, or depending on the category of job they are offering you, and they are ready to pay you at least minimum wage depending on the set amount of money your employer is paying you. So with this, you will be able to apply for Minister of Religion visa, the Tier 2 Minister of Religion visa, or on this category. And your employer must be a registered employer by Home Office. There are different type of there are different religious organizations in the UK that falls into this category, but they must be given license to be able to recruit an employee from overseas. So that is the type of visa you will be applying for if you're applying for under the religious purpose to travel down to the UK. And another one you can apply for, which is number 6 on my list, is international sports person visa. International sports person. Now, what qualifies you to apply for international sports person visa? Now, for you to be able to apply for this visa, you must be an elite sports person or a qualified coach who is recognized by your sports governing body as being at the highest level of your profession internationally. So which means you must be in that kind of level before you can apply for this kind of visa, and your sport or governing bodies is endorsing your application. So the governing body in your country is endorsing your application. So then the employment will develop your sport in the UK at highest level. So your employment will develop your spot in the UK. So that means that the job you are taking up in the UK is going to push you further in your career wise as a sport person. And the number 6 I have is called startup visa. Startup visa. Now, what is startup visa? Startup visa is just for an entrepreneur. It's an entrepreneur visa. Now, for you to be able to apply for this, you probably want to set up an innovative business in the UK, and it must be something that is different from anything else that's on the market. So you must have developed an idea or something new in your mind, and it's a big kind of business that you want to develop in the UK. You're bringing it to boost the economy in the UK. So the visa you'll be applying for is a startup visa, and the other eligibility criteria that you will be able to meet up. And one, you must be endorsed by an authorities body in probably a higher educational institution in your country, a business organization with a history of supporting UK entrepreneur. Then you must be able to show a new idea. You cannot join a business that is already trading. You must have original business idea which is different from anything else in the market, just as I said, and it must have a potential growth. So you need to actually brush up your skill before you can be able to apply for this type of visa. And another one, the last but not the least on my list for this visa, the type of visa you can apply for is a dependent visa. Now, how does the dependent visa work? Now, for instance, you have your partner who is studying in the UK, probably as a master degree student or PhD or depend, or you have your partner in the UK who is working in the UK on any of the categories of visa that has been highlighted, that I've mentioned before. Your wife or your husband, under the law, they will be able to apply for a dependent visa, which means that they are your dependent. They are depending on you as a main applicant. So that visa gives them automatic means of coming down to UK to join you, including your children. So any list or any of your immediate family member, your wife and your children, they are eligible to join you on a dependent visa, and they are not restricted. If it's your wife, she's able to work full-time, do any job. Whatever the restriction that is applicable to individual, depending on individual cases, it will be put on the individual visa that has been issued out to you. These are the list of 7 easiest way to travel down to the UK. There is no point of you wasting your resources getting. I'm not saying agents are not good, but there are ways which you can travel down to UK legally without any compromise. These are the list. And please, guys, on this note, I'm going to be stopping today just for you to see the kind of information I've brought for you, to see the list of visa routes you can follow in order to travel down to UK. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I need your support. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact me. Put down in the comment below, and I'm going to respond to your queries. Any question you want, if you need any ideas or you want me to give you advice on anything, I will put my best in place to make sure that I respond to every comment. And please, until then, when I'll be coming up with another video to give you a kind of ideas on how to relocate overseas, then guys, stay blessed, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like and comment as well. And please, until then, when I'll be coming up with another video to give you a kind of ideas on how to relocate overseas, then guys, stay blessed, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share and like and comment us. Bye bye.